Field note in TJ 3.16. Subject initiates communal immersion through shared theological fervor. Observer notes pursuit of transformation amid continued compartmentalization.
It's not just the answers, not just the quotes. It's life in the margins. It's time for CluffsNotes. Looking back, I think my separation from the West Coast and all my family and coming to Florida was really me trying to find myself. It was trying to figure out this emotional puzzle I had. I have always been this reflective person. And in fact, if you read some of my early journals, they read like St. Augustine's Confessions spoken through a hopeful SpongeBob mess. I'd pick apart pieces of my past, thoughts, feelings, moments, actions, and I'd sort them. And whenever I came across something that didn't quite fit, I'd sort it like you might a jigsaw puzzle. Oh, this one's blue. Yeah, that's sky. Let me put it up there. Oh, here's another blue one. Oh, yes. And we'd slide it to the area of the table where my colored sky pieces went. It was very neat. And it seemed to make sense of things at the time, because on their own, these puzzle pieces, I could easily slide up to the sky pile. But what I didn't realize was how different they would look when I started putting them together. Because as I realized over the years, they were not sky at all. So I arrived in Florida with this unusual, unspoken hope. I wanted structure. I wanted purpose in life. I wanted there to be meaning and healing. I'd only recently been able to talk openly about some of the past in my childhood and some of the dysfunctions. And I was desperate to believe that faith could fix me and give my life purpose as well.
Observer notes emotional suppression rationalized through collective purpose. In the absence of clarity, certainty felt like safety.
I didn't yet realize just how much that safety was really going to be built on suppression. So at this college, I sought out peers whose theology didn't just show up on Sundays. I wanted to be around people whose faith shaped their decisions, their dreams, their friendships. That mattered to me now. I wasn't interested in this lukewarm version of belief. I wanted something alive. I wanted something real. I wanted something transformative. And so I dove in.
Subject reinforces identity via structured belief system.
I joined a local church that was known for its intensity. They were outreach-minded, 7-Elevens. We'd invite people to Bible studies. It was about discipleship, about accountability. We studied late in the night. We had prayer partners. We had a system that we would keep each other sexually pure. All of these systems that would keep us in check. We believed that we weren't just attending church. We believed we were the church. And to others, the fervor may have seemed extreme, but to us, it was sincere. It was purpose. It was a mission. And for me, another benefit. It was a way that corner of my puzzle board, those blue sky pieces that were up there, I could keep them up there. Even when my internal battles raged on, I just became so immersed that I couldn't stop and examine those pieces. I was convinced I was fixing myself. And here's your nudge today. When you're sorting through your life, especially those puzzle pieces that don't seem to fit, ask yourself, are you able to name them honestly? Or are you sliding them into the corners where they'll fit later? sometimes the hardest truths are the ones that we've misfiled into something else, and that we have to go back later and analyze our error in thinking. All right, Preschool Papa here. Big humans, listen. Little ones crave connection. They're humans. Watch them at a park or at a library. They'll lock eyes, they'll share a toy, they'll giggle, and suddenly they have a new best friend. They're not filtering for their theology. They're not filtering for their background. They're just looking for connection. So our job as big humans is celebrate that instinct. When we model celebration of effort, of kindness, of curiosity, of connection, we teach them that it's worth honoring. We don't have to wait for the big moments to celebrate. Bring celebration into their world. Make joy visible. Model it and celebrate it.
'Cause they just don't know.
Another reel for the shelf.
Field note in TJ 3.1614. Subject shifts from isolation towards shared mission. Observer notes alignment forming. Alliance with mission companion approaching.